slot there, so... Where are you guys?
Come on, come on!
They're still coming from Narita.
先ほどなんでポールがすぐステージに上がらなかったのが、なんかタクシーが降りて、タクシーから自分の名前ここで見たらしいんですね。本当かな？ Okay, on to you.
Okay, start first. I'm sorry. Don't be smart. I'm from Blossum Flowerrain Airforce, and what we do is we throw flowers from helicopters and airplanes. I got up the idea of throwing flowers from my helicopters on my travels in Eastern Europe. I want to make a great, joint, surrealistic experience for people all around the world. Because what flowers create a little bit of beauty and love in this world. When I wanted to put the idea into practice, the idea of dropping flowers from a helicopter, I went to a flower parade and we got a lot of dahlias. Together with some friends, we tried to talk to the airport authorities and try to make flowering with dahlias. Unfortunately, that didn't work because dahlias were too big. So we started a research and development program to test a lot of major flowers, how they fall and how they behave in the wind. This is a test with flamingo flowers. After the test in Holland, we went to Asia, we went to Thailand, because in Holland it was forbidden to throw flowers from this kind of airplanes. And with these airplanes we can do tests with on low altitude and low speed, and air regulations in Thailand are really, really okay. After these tests, a year after the first droppings, we got in contact with some growers of anemones. They could provide us with a lot of anemones in the month of July if we came and picked them ourselves. Nice. In Holland it's easy to find a lot of people to leave the city for a day, especially when the weather is good, and to come on picking flowers with us. We also got in contact with big flower companies, and they could supply us with other flowers like this chrysanthemum. The good thing about these flowers is you can keep them and you can transport them to all corners of Europe. With these flowers we can do flower droppings in, for instance, Portugal or England. You can also use these flowers, those chrysanthemums, to do flower rains from big buildings. We developed some throwing techniques, and over here you see 10 people dropping flowers with a double-handed throwing technique. One of the things I like is to drop a little bit of rose petals over someone's head. Everybody goes on smiling when I do that gesture. It makes people just happy. And happy people. All the data from all the flowers we have from the research we gathered in a Flowerrain database. It's in Dutch, but it says the speed of the flower, how the velocity is, and the descent, and you have a lot of different flowers. From 5 major types we did tests on airplanes and helicopters. This is the best. This is anemone. It doesn't really fall, it's flows. It takes 40 seconds from a helicopter to hit the ground. You can actually pick it out of the air and put it behind your ear. It's the most beautiful flower. Yeah. And this is a bomber from World War II. It's a B-25, the biggest machine at that time. And we use it to do a lot of droppings in Holland. The Americans use it to drop Germany, and nowadays we use it to drop flowers. It has average speed of 250 kilometers, and we use the old bomb door. You can see it over here. And in the air we reload the bomb bay again and again, and we can do 5 droppings in one flight, throwing out about 1/4 flowers. People really are happy on the ground when we hit them right, because that's difficult. We also do flower droppings with little airplanes. There are a lot of airplanes available, and that makes flower range information a lot easier. There you see two airplanes throwing around about 50,000 flowers at one time. Airplanes that don't have a bottom door, for those airplanes we develop a throwing technique with a kind of parachute. We throw a lot of flowers into the parachute, and when we push the parachute out, it opens immediately. The parachute opens and the flowers fall on the ground. This is a Russian aircraft doing a flower drop in Germany. It's a lot easier with helicopters. Maybe not so poetic, but it's a lot easier. Helicopter can hang still, and we can relocate the flowers easily. One of our last droppings with a helicopter, about a few weeks ago in Amsterdam, you can see the people just catching the flowers. That was also Byzantium. Helicopter is about 500 feet high, and the people just catch the flowers. It takes about 40 seconds for Byzantium to come down from 500 feet. Now this is a map of Holland with most flower-away locations we've done so far. And we made some people happy over there. Every flight when we return, there are a lot of flowers left. It's really a rush to get into to do a flower away. So when we come, we clean up a lot of flowers and we drop them out of Almere. Almere is an urban area just outside Amsterdam, and over there we have done a lot of surprise droppings because it's near the airport and we have just flowers left. I wonder what these people think. We've been in the backyard and just got flowers all over them. Now this is one of the machines that I still want to use. Maybe in Tokyo, I don't know, but there are still a lot of airplanes and helicopters that they can load a lot of flowers, so still there's a lot of work to do. Thank you for being here.